what was the total sales in the previous period, what is the total sales in the next period, and
Okay.
what is the kind of a decline or incline has happened in the form of numbers as well as in the form of percentage. See, it is doing complete statistical information. It is showing you. You don't have to create any kind of a diamond, what is say, explicit
Dashboard.
calculations or measures or anything. It is just giving you by default all these things.
Okay.
Fine. This is what we can understand from this.
Yes, Sajid. Yes.
Thanks. Okay, this is your ribbon charts.
Okay.
So, see, mainly I can say with the help of the line chart and the ribbon chart, apart from what is happening, we also can find out why. Okay, why things
Okay.
went bad from 18 to 19. So we are able to understand that also.
Okay, Sajid. Okay.
Okay, so
Okay, Sajid.
okay, okay, fine. Okay, this is about your ribbon chart. So you can take any dimensions on your. So, but we need to have two dimension and one measurable
One
value for
measure.
this.
Okay.
Yeah. So one dimension on your x-axis, one dimension shows how things are changing over a period of times, and the measurable value is what is that measure you want to show for the profit or the sales. Like, we are trying to show
Okay.
this. Okay. This was about your line chart, the area chart, and the ribbon charts. Okay, the
Okay.
next thing is, if we're talking about this, I think we go with a waterfall chart.
Okay.
When you talk about a waterfall chart, so it is called as a waterfall because it is in the shape of a waterfall. Okay, it looks like how the waterfall. What happens? We see some kind
Okay.
of a stone. The things are be there, and the water is not directly falling. It is just falling on this another stones and another this one, and then you see that the kind of a this one. Okay, instead of
Okay.
just falling from top to down, something like okay. So, hey, now when you use a waterfall chart and things, no, again, with the help of the waterfall charts, you can analyze, okay, why there was a decline, a reason for the
Okay.
decline. You want to analyze it. So yeah, we use this. So here, what we'll do is I just take the category here as I'll take the order date and the y-axis. Okay, I'll just take the measurable value. I'll take the sales. So
Okay.
now you see here we are getting two things here. One is the cumulated value, the blue color. One is the total sales. Okay, we have the data for the 4 years, and altogether what it is 2.3 million. And we have taken what to say the category, that is the year. Each year, how much they have been performed. Okay,
Okay.
and it is showing as a cumulated growth. From the previous value to the next. What is the total value? Okay,
Okay.
and blue color is overall total, and the green color, how much it happened in 2018, 2019. It says from where it stopped. From there, it is showing what is the total value done in 2019. So we are
Okay.
able to which sales is done in 2019, but at the same time we are able to find out what is the total we achieved till 2019.
Okay.
Okay, we are able to get both the informations here.
Yes, Sajid. Yes, Sajid.
Okay, fine. That is what is the main thing. And yeah, we see 21 has done a very good values here.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. The next thing, that is what it is. Now, see, when you see 2018 to 19, we don't see that kind of a growth, but you can see this is showing a progress. No, the
Yes,
height of
Sajid.
this particular, green color, this one, shows little positive here. Okay, so this is increasing. You can see the size of this is increasing, the bigger and
Yes,
bigger.
Sajid.
But we see, you don't see much difference between this and this, is it?
Yes,
We don't
Sajid.
see much difference. Okay. Now, this might be a growth or it might be a decline. I just want to know what is happening and what is the reason for that. Okay. So, what we do
Okay.
here is we have something called the breakdown in the format. We have a breakdown, and I can break down this based on the dimension, say region. Okay. So, it
Okay.
clearly tells me. Okay. Now, if you want, I can just add a format layer and the data labels. See, I'll tell you, without the data labels, it should be able to understand. We see that
Okay.
from 18 to 19, this particular total sales value is being lower, is it? What happened in 18 to 19? We see that, oh, there was no growth, but there was a decline.
Decline.
Okay. And okay, from 18, you can see 18, we had a sales of 484K. In 19, you can see the length is short, means there is a decline. How much? 470K.
Okay.
14,000 ka decline. Now, since I have added a breakdown as a region, so we have the sales in all the four regions. Now it shows me each region how much they have contributed from 18 to 19. Okay, the progress. So we see that each region in 18 it had contributed 128K. In 19 it has contributed 156K. That means a growth of 27,000 extra sales they have done from the previous year, the East region. and totally we see that around 21.5% growth. Okay,
Okay.
almost 22 growth it has shown by the East region. But we see that only one region has shown a growth, but all the other regions has shown a decline. Okay, very very invisible decline by the central region, so no progress, no growth or something. And you can see again a small amount of decline by the west region, around a decline of 5%. But we see the south region has a decline of 32%. Okay, very big
Okay.
decline by the south. Now, the way this has been arranged is from 18 from one period to another period. Which particular breakdown we have taken a region. Which region has contributed the max is on your left, and the region which has contributed the lowest is on the right hand side.
Okay, Sadhvik.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Okay,
So we
Sadhvik.
see
Fine.
1920 there is a progress, but who has contributed the max? West region has contributed the max. You can see it has grown, shown a 34% additional growth compared to the previous year. So that means what is the use of the waterfall chart is it is showing the cumulative value as well as the individual contribution. And when you add a breakthrough, it shows me like from one period to another period, okay, how the changes are happening, what was the contribution in the previous period, and what is the contribution in the next period. Yeah, if it is positive, it's showing a green bar. If it is negative, showing a red bar. And also it is showing like the way it has been arranged. So the maximum contributor on the left hand side and the minimum contributor on the right hand side. With the
Okay.
help of it, you can easily come to know. You can see this both the bars looks alike, is it? Almost the same. But still, I
Yes,
can
sir.
say, hey, West has contributed more than
More
the
than.
central region. So we see here,
Okay.
West has contributed 47,000 extra than the last year, and this has contributed 44,000. So the length of this, see, if it has been arranged, is scattered here and there, you'll not be able to know. But here, the way it has been arranged, the leftmost is like highest contributor, the rightmost is a lower contributor. So we can
Okay.
come to know when there is a progress or when there is a decline. So we can come to know why there was a decline, even if it is a progress, who has contributed the max to that particular progress. We are able to understand this.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Sadhvik.
Okay,
Okay.
understood about the
Yes,
uh,
Sadhvik. I understood.
waterfall chart. Okay. So this is mainly used for understanding, see, like exploring the things, understanding the diagnosing the data kind of thing. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So the next thing is we'll see with see, I don't know. You see funnel chart. It shows like a shape of a funnel, and
Funnel.
in this funnel, no, yeah, and you have a
Okay.
category and the values. Values are going to be measurable. Categories are going to be your a dimension kind of a things. Okay, and I just
Okay.
take the sales here. Highest contributor are in the top, and the lowest contributor is in the bottom. So you can come to know which product has done the highest and which has done the lowest. We are able to see that particular information here. Yeah, and
Okay.
things apart from that, we also see that uh, the kind of see like we see that phones have contributed 330K, where the chairs have done what do you say 328K. So that means when you see the percentile, the difference between this is it is very small differences, 99.53. Okay, almost 99.53% they have done the sales than the higher value. Okay, and when you
Okay.
see this particular storage, it shows third highest. It is way behind in the competition. And apart from that, we can also see in if they have to touch if you have to jump one rank above, okay, that is chairs. This has done only percentage of the first 67, percentage of the previous is 68%. So that means like, they've just done only 68% of what is this contribution done from the second highest and the first highest. Okay.
Okay.
Um, okay, if you have to get in the top positions when you see the tape binders, if they have to get in top positions, uh, they have to percent of the first. They have done only 62% compared to the phones, and compared to the previous higher value, it is done 92% better than this one. So it is done 92% better than the storage, but it is at the same time this one. Or we can just see the year should be good better. Okay,
Okay.
so that is what we are able to understand from this. Uh, Okay, 18, 19, they're shown at the decline. Understood
Yes,
with this
Sadhvik.
one? Okay, fine. Next, we'll see very interesting chart. a very important, very useful chart, rather I can say, is nothing but your scatter plot chart.
Scatter plot. Okay.
This is a very useful chart with the help of which we can take a lot of business decisions
Okay.
based on this particular, what is a scattered plot chart. Okay, so it use something like this. Okay, when I talk about this particular scattered plot chart, when you just take this particular chart, this is scattered. We can just see that the data is just been scattered here and there. Okay, it's just
Okay.
the okay. Yeah, to do this, plot this one. We have the x-axis, we have the y-axis, and we do also have the values.
Okay.
X-axis, I will take what is that we will call it as x-axis. I'll take a dimension. I'll just take it as okay. We take the sales. This is your x-axis, no?
Okay.
X-axis, and this is in the
Axis.
scattered plot. We compare between the two measurable value. It is something like you're finding the correlationship between the two measurable value. Measurable value
Okay.
is two measures. I want to compare between the sales and the profit, or I want to compare the profit versus the discount you are given. Is something like more the discount you give is more is a good profit you get, or more decline sales, or what is the profit is declining, or when you do more of a discount is more sales are increasing, or what. I want to look into those particular things. Okay,
Okay.
that is where exactly we go with this one. So what I will do is in the x-axis I'll take the sales, and I'll take in the y-axis I'll take the profit. Sales versus profit, you want to do a comparison. Now when you look into this, we just have one single dot because you have taken the sales and the profit, and you can see in the x-axis we have sum of sales, and in the y-axis we have sum of profit. So it says what is the total sales done, and for that what is the total profit we have done.
Okay. Okay, Sadik.
Okay, fine. So we have this particular, what is it, the sales and the profit. Now we understand that for 2.3 million we have done a profit of only 0.2 million. That is a kind of a profit what we have done. He Now what I want is, okay, I just want to see this particular profit as based on some dimension. So I'll just go to the values and I'll add a dimensions here as category. Okay, when you add a category here, so you can see this particular data is being divided into three different categories here. We have one is your technology, and so if you want I can just add this category label here: technology, office supplies, and the furniture. And what we understand from this one is, so this is a start point. If it is on your right hand side is more sales, and if it is in the top is more profit. So the technology is on the extreme right, and in the extreme top means technology has done the highest sales and the highest profit. Technology
Okay.
means we have the highest sales and the highest profit. So when you see here, technology has contributed the sales of 836K, okay, which is the highest compared to any other this one, because you can see the scale is there in the bottom, is it? And a profit of 145, which is highest profit compared to any other category of product. So
Okay.
technology category has contributed the highest sales, that is on the extreme right, and contributed the highest profit, it's in the extreme top. Okay, next
So,
is we have office supplies. We have slightly lower sales, much lower sales, and the profit
uh,
is slight. Okay,
medium.
that was 836, and now it has been done. One was 720K is the sales, for which a profit of 1,22,000. Okay,
Okay.
so here we had a profit of 1,45,000. Here it is 1,22,000. But furniture has done higher sales than the office supplies. You can see it is like this is a sales. No, this is more higher than the office supplies, slightly
Okay.
lower than the technology. But when it comes to a profit, it is in the bottom of the table. So when you see here, what exactly is happening here is, so we have a sales of 742K, 7,42,000, but
Okay.
we have a profit of only 18,000, only 18,000.
Okay.
You can see here, office supplies has done much lower sales. There it was 7,42,000. Here it is only 7,19,000. Means
Mm,
23,000 ka sales are lesser. but still profit is 1,22,000. Yet 23,000 more sales than office supplies. But when it comes to profit, how much it is? There it is 1,22,000. Here it is only 18,000. 1,04,000 lesser profit. With the higher sales, we have a lesser profit. So that means we can understand clearly, like, the furniture sales are good. The sales are very good. It has done the higher sales of then office supplies and very close to technology also. But when it comes to profit, it is in the very bottom of the table.
Okay.
Really? So we
Okay,
can
sir.
take x-axis also is from zero. Yes, you can do that better. So you
Okay.
can take x-axis starting with minimum value as 0, and you can understand from here better. 0 to 2.8 million. This is okay, 150 lakhs, 150K, 1,50,000. So we see that technology has done the highest sales and highest profit. Office supplies slightly
Low.
lower sales, slightly lower
Low.
profit. But
Okay.
furniture has done the higher sales than the office supplies, very close to technology, but profit wise is the very, very
Very
bottom.
less.
So where things are going wrong, where is my where am I losing the profit? Because of the techno furniture.
Okay, sir. Okay, Sadhguru. You can go ahead.
Okay, fine. So we are able to understand why things are going wrong. Whereas where am I losing the profit? I can clearly say that I'm losing the profit because of the furniture.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
The next thing is, now again, this is the category, is it? Under
Okay.
category, we do also have a subcategory, is it? Under each category, we do have a subcategory. And the furnitures, we have many different types of products. Not tables are there, bookcases are there, chairs are there, and so on. I want to see the subcategories. So what I
Okay.
will do here is in the build, I will add a subcategory. Yeah. So as soon as you add this, it shows the information here. I can go to the next level and show the subcategory. Now, these are the different subcategories, but I want to group it under the category. For grouping, what I can do, I can take in the legend. I'll take the category and add to the legend. So that here you can see it shows with the different colors here. Okay.
Okay.
Now, if you understand what exactly is happening is all the technology has the high sales and also they have the high profit. Except
Okay.
one thing, machine. Even though it has done the high sales, but the profit is very low, not negative, but very close to zero, very low
Okay.
profit. And otherwise, we see the technology, irrespective of the sales are low or high, they are in the top. That means the profit wise technology is in the very top, except only one product in the technology is in the bottom when it comes to profit. But all the
Okay.
three, what do you say, the subcategories, they are in the top.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Okay, sir. Fine.
If you understand here, if I just draw this line here,
Okay.
these are top three profitable products. That
Okay.
out of
Yes,
the
Sadhguru.
top profitable products, all the three belongs to technology.
Okay.
Top years, you can see with the very average sales, it is in the top leader. See, if the bubbles are in the top, they are the high profit. If it is on the
Okay.
right, they are the high sales. If it is on the left, is a low sales. If it is in the bottom, is a low profit. Fine.
Okay.
We see that when you see the top three profitable products, all the three out of three belongs to technology.
Okay.
Irrespective, like phones have done the high sales and the good profit, but copiers and the accessories, even though they have done the average sales or below average sales, but the profit wise they're in the top. So all the top three profitable products, all the three belongs to technology.
Okay.
All the three belongs to technology category. Okay. The
Okay.
next thing is, okay, office supplies. When you see, okay, when you focus hit on this, you can see only technology has been highlighted. So you can see that hey, technology is in the top. That means they are good profit irrespective of the sales. So only phones have done the very high sales with the good profit, but copiers and accessories, even with the average sales, they have done a very good profit. Machine have done a very good sales. The profit wise not good. So when you focus on that, it shows me the values. No, it belongs to a category called as machine technology, and the machines is the subcategory. What is the sales there? Almost 1,90,000. That is close to 2 lakhs. Profit is
Okay.
only 3,300. So it is 1.5%, 1.6, 1.7% profit. Okay.
Okay.
Same thing when it comes to copiers, we can see 1,49,000 ka sales. Here it was 1,90,000. Okay. So
Okay.
very lesser sales. But what is the profit? There we had only 3,000. Here the profit is 55,600. You can see the difference here. 20 folds higher profit even with the lesser sales. And when
Yes,
you
sir.
calculate the percentage, around 37, 38% profit we are getting. So here it is just 1.5, 1.6%. So that means there's the big concern. Okay.
Okay.
Irrespective of sales, why are we not getting the profit?
Okay.
As a data analyst, we need to know those particular things, where
Yes.
things can be improved,
Going
where
going wrong.
do a corrective measures.
Okay.
Okay, fine. The next thing is I will take the office supplies. When you take this particular, what you say, office supplies, we have many products here: fasteners, labels, envelopes, art, supplies, papers, binders, storage, and everything. But when you see this particular thing, what you say, office supplies, they are the small value products. The labels, it's very, the cost of the label, cost of the papers compared to the phones, copiers, and all this thing. They are high value product, and there's a low value product. The price of this particular product itself is very small. Okay, so how much ever the sales you do, we see that the sales numbers are not big, but still the profit is also not negative. But yeah, so low sales, low profit, I can say. Okay, out of which also we can see that papers has done low sales. The sales value is less, but the profit is really good. When you see here, for a sales of just 78,000, we're getting 34,000 as the profit. Half of
Okay.
78 is 39,000, no? So it is almost close to 50%. That means 45% of profit I'm getting here. Very
Yes,
good
sir.
profit. Okay, and when you see the small products here, even though it says the label is very low sales and the low profit, but when you see this profit margin here, it's really good. For 16,000, half is 8,000, is it? It has done 7,000. 45, 46% profit I'm getting here. Yep. So that
Yes, sir.
means profits are very good in this particular office supplies, but might be the products are costing, the prices were low. Okay. Might be that is the reason, like, we see that, sales numbers are low, but the profit is really good. A percentage of profit is really good. Okay. So we can keep this as our favorite product and do more promotions, because the more we sales this, do a sales of this particular products, we are getting a very good profit. At the end of the day, profit is what we look at, is it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and things. And the third one is when you see the furniture, it's a big concern. Out of We have four products here: chairs, furnishing, bookcases, and the tables. Out of four products, we can see this is your zero line, no? This is your
Yes, sir.
zero line. Two products are already in a negative value: bookcases and the tables. They are running in a loss. Out of four products, two products running are giving me a negative profit, and the two products are just giving a very average profit. So we see the phones and chair, they have done a very good sales. They both have done almost the same sales. But when you see the profit wise, the phones have done a very far away, and we can see the chairs have done a very low profit. Is it? Even though
Yes,
both have the same amount of sales, but when it comes to profit wise, so this has given me 25,000 and this has given me a 45,000 ka profit. Okay, so there is a big difference when it comes to profit. So that means all the furniture products, irrespective of the sales, they have a low profit. Okay, even though chairs have done a very good sales, but still the profit is not really good. But the big concern here is these two products are running in a big loss. So chair bookcases, you can see it has done a sales of 1 lakh 14 15,000, but profit is minus 3,500. And the
okay.
same way, when you see 2 lakh 7,000 is a sales, and where is the profit standing? Profit is minus 18,000. Reza, means we have
Yes,
a
sir.
negative profits, is it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is what exactly is happening here. Okay. So we understand that furniture is giving a negative, very low profit, and the reason for the low profit is out of four products, two products are running in a loss, negative profit. That is one thing. And second thing is, that is major thing. And chairs, even though it has done the highest sales, but the profit is very average. Furnishing is fine. Average sales, average profit is fine, but these two are negative profits. Okay, that is where exactly is the this one.
Okay.
Okay. Now we can draw the lines here. Say I want to see what are the products are in a loss. We see that supplies are in a below line. So I can draw a line here. I can just go to the format. We have a trend line can be added. Okay. So all those particular products which is above the trend line is they have a good profit. Below the trend line is a low profit, irrespective. You see, chairs, phones have above the trend line, they have a good profit, but chairs are below, even though the sales is one of the highest, but this is below, is it? Okay, low profit. And we see that the more the distance it has, okay, from this up is a more high profit. That means it says, hey, even though the sales are very low below margin, but you can see the profit wise is very good. When you see here the phones are also above, but the distance what has been covered, the copiers have covered a huge different distance from the line. So that means here the copiers have very good profit. Okay, and things, papers you can see again is very far away, so it is giving a better profit than the phones. Okay, so it is giving a better profit than the phones. It is giving a better profit than the binders. Okay, but that is your papers and accessories also giving a better profit than the phones. So that means the phones are giving a good profit, but we have many other products which is giving a better than the phone profits. So that means the papers, even with a very low sales, it has done a very good profit. Copiers with a slightly below average profit, but still the profit wise one of the highest profit. Accessories, even with the average sales, you can see it has a higher profit than what the phones are giving. Is it? Okay.
Yes, sir.
And we see rest all is like, below average profit. And major concern is the tables is a very low profit. Okay. Missions also is a low profit. The bookcases are low profit. The supplies are low profit. So these are like, the three, four products, which is a major concern for us. Okay. So, the sales are good, but the profits are very bad from this one. Supplies, the bookcases, machines, and the tables.
Yes,
And
sir.
whatever the profit we are able to gain in the other those one, and we are still running in a low profit because of this products. They are giving a very low profit or almost negative profit also.
Okay.
Not almost, it is already a negative profit. We see the tables are big negative and so on. So we are
Yes,
able to
sir.
understand. Okay, you want to draw a constant line, you can just do it, reference line. And in the reference line, like just say I want to add a new reference line as a constant on your y-axis.
Okay.
So when you say 0, you want to give the color, video and text. Okay, you want to fill this also, you can fill it. We see that is a negative kind of thing. Supplies, bookcases, and tables, they have a negative profit. Machines is very close to that 0 line, and so on. Yeah,
Okay.
want to try this?
Okay, Sadhu, carry.
Okay, cool. The next thing is, okay, that is what we can do. Yeah, apart from that, we can draw this average lines kind of a thing. So I'll just draw some lines here. Add a line, and I say average line.